I have a couple of things I could read to you right now.
You have a couple things you could read to me?
Yeah.
What are
Because
they
I just
about?
got so jealous of all that airtime you just got, that uninterrupted airtime you just got. I need to like
take some back. Claim some for your own.
You have two choices.
Okay. What are the topics? What are the?
Okay, they're both from the same year. I was in 10th grade.
Okay, the 90s, crazy time. Google them.
You can have either
All right.
my 2-week field trip to Mexico, which I've spoken about on the show before, but this was my school paper that I wrote for it. So a slightly different twist because I couldn't talk about the fact that I was smoking cocaine and watching crazy Mexican porno on a projector, like on a screen in my room.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
So I could do that.
All right. That
Or
sounds good.
I could do my book report on A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, fuck. Done. Sorry. We'll get next week. Everybody, tune in to episode 70 of Yeah Dude, and let's all go to fucking Mexico. But tonight, let's take a Kubrickian journey through the mind's eye.
Oh, man. Jonathan Larroquette, English 10. Name of the report, You Can't Blame the Youth.
You can't blame the youth.
Which is a little bit of a Jonathan's Rasta-tie-in, because it's a lyric from a Bob Marley song.
Okay.
You can't blame the youth of today.
So even when
you can't
you were
fool the youth.
in all
you
aspects of your
blame the
life,
youth.
even when you were writing, you would still manage to somehow reference.
You Can't Blame the Youth, and I got good title.
What color pen did you?
This is
write?
all black.
Is it a male teacher or a female?
It was a female teacher.
Was she attracted to you?
I was attracted to her. I do not believe she was attracted to me.
Okay, lesbian.
In the book, A Clockwork Orange, the main character's name is Alex. To me, he seems like he was created by the author to represent a reject of society. The book takes place at a time in the future when the world's youth has gone mad. It is much like the gang problem we are running into today.
It's true.
Children have been growing up in a demented world, and as they grow, they know nothing else but what they have been raised around since day one. Which seems to me the explanation for all the violence that goes on in the story. A perfect example of this is in the book when Alex stays home from school one day, and he's sitting in the kitchen reading the daily Gazetta. And I quote, "The Gazetta was the usual about ultra-violence and bank robberies and strikes and footballers making everybody paralytic with fright by threatening not to play next Saturday if they did not get their higher wages. Naughty Malchikiwicks, as they were. Also, there were more space trips and bigger stereo TV screens and offers of free packets of soap flakes. Notice I'm just fucking filling space on this report. This is all a giant quote from the book.
Yeah, a big one.
Amazing offer for 1 week only, which made me smack. And there was a bulshy big article on modern youth, meaning me, so I gave the old bow, grinning like Bazoomi, by some very clever bald Chilovek. This quote shows the confusion of humans' everyday lives.
There we go.
We live in a world of very shallow morals, very superficial people, just out for themselves, and if they have to hurt someone or destroy something in order to get what they want, they do not hesitate to do it. Anthony Burgess wrote this book, and in my opinion, he did an incredible job of foreseeing where this world was headed. He wrote it in the 60s, and the words and slang that he created for the characters in the book were very similar to the slang used today by youth. Parents of today look at their kids, what their kids are doing today with their baggy jeans and their gangs and crews, and they are boggled by it. They cannot figure out what would drive their little baby, their son, to kill another child. Well, it seems pretty obvious to me. If a person grows up seeing violence on the TV, violence in the music, and violence on the home front, and violence in all the cool movies,
Fuck, man.
mind you, I'm in 10th grade, dude. Like, I'm not like in 4th grade. I'm in 10th grade. Hold on. All the cool movies. That person will not have very much connection with death or brutality in any way. Death no longer seems like a sacred thing. It's superficial. It is in your living room. It is something that is used by some people as a way to solve a problem, by inflicting it on either themselves or someone else. This is where the problem originates. A child does not kill through instinct. He or she has to be taught it somehow.
Environment.
So when all the parents get together to find out what has gotten into their kids, I hope they are bright enough and are able to let their ego down enough to accept some responsibility for the situation. Alex's parents were not able to see their role in Alex's psychosis. They seemed to me to be very unfit parents. They had no idea of what he did with his free time. They were extremely disconnected with his entire life. His mother and father did not have any structure themselves, so they couldn't help Alex out any. It seems that they loved him, though, but after a while, love can only go so far. It is showing the love through time and education that benefits a child as he grows. Alex needed help learning how to work in this world, and nobody was there to assist him, and for that, he suffered.
Now, there better be some writing from the teacher about that. Is there any sort of... Because it was so awesome.
John.
John? You mean
Jon. John.
Okay. All right.
Well done. You're almost there. Just a few small changes, and it's ready for your portfolio.
Oh, please have a portfolio.
Now,
just a few small changes. You're almost there.
mind you,
Now, was this a real high school, or was this some sort of like make your own grade high school?
this is my crazy fucking hippie boarding school.
Okay.
But I never fucking read the book. I never finished the book.
You never. So you watched half the movie.
I never mentioned that he goes away and gets, all the rehabilitation and anything because I never got to that point.
No, you didn't get to that.
So all I talk about is how jacked up he is in the beginning of the book.
Because
that's
crazy society is.
It's as far as I got. And how you can read that as a teacher and be like, almost ready for your portfolio.
Jonathan, you're almost there. A few minor changes. First of all, read the book. Second of all, read the book. You're almost there, dog. Hey, shit, there's an alien. Like a teacher running out of the room.
That is the shittiest.
Best teacher ever. Listen, you gotta support. You can't. Listen, we're all. This environment, you gotta nurture.
What am I talking about?
You're not talking about shit. Half the fucking thing, you're fucking.
I'm just talking about my own
quoting with
shitty life, and then a page of a quote from
one
the
of
book.
these cool movies. This was like the early '90s that you were fucking 16 years old, right? What movies? When Right Said Fred dropped that cool song, it really shook the world with violence. That report was awesome. And I want every one of your portfolio reports. Jonathan, hey, John. Cool, man. Almost there. First of all, gotta read the book. But cool. When you get a chance. Listen, I ain't one of them jerk teachers coming down on you like the man.
Harping on you.
Yeah. Hey, man, this ain't calc or trig. Chill, man. Chill. Smoke a J and chill. Spicy habanero Cheetos, chill. Listen. You ever seen the movie? They made a movie out of it. Wicked good. Catch it. Well, I got an idea. Let's rent the movie. We'll watch the movie. We'll just talk about the movie. Fucking shit, man.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck me.
All right, so we're going to Benjamin Hill, Mexico next week.
Oh, I cannot wait for fucking Mexico. New Mexico? No, Mexico.